Hi world, it's me Priyanka. I'm the reigning queen of Canada's Drag Race and I am so excited to be the official host of Ryerson University's Mass Exodus 2021 Recalibrated. I am a creative that understands the struggle of readjusting your craft under a global pandemic, so I especially feel the genuine connection to the fashion students at Ryerson. This year's show is all about a journey to utopia. We'll be showcasing the final collections from the 2021 graduating class of the School of Fashion. The goal of the Mass Exodus team is to push creativity and innovate the idea of fashion presentation, recalibrating Mass Exodus to explore the ideas of utopia and create an immersive experience for you, the viewer. Hey, this year looks different than any other Mass Exodus in the 30 plus years of history of doing this thing for obvious reasons. But, the entire team wants to say, we did it! Tonight's presentation is a combination of fashion design and fashion communication thesis projects. And together, we'll be taking you on a journey through our interpretations of utopia. Who says drag queens even went to school? Ding! And tonight's grand finale will feature yours truly. Fashion is something that is so important here in the drag community. Listen, I am on stage at Cruise and Tangos right now in Toronto on Church Street doing this video because this is where my drag fashion truly evolved. I used to come on this stage looking like a rat, coming up from the subway station, just looking for a booking. And now, I still look like the rat. No, I'm just kidding. I look incredible and amazing, and that's what fashion is to me. I was never a big fashion person, but now, drag is fashion, baby. Before we get started on speeches, I would like to introduce the co-producers, Adriana and Jeremy, to acknowledge the land that Mass Exodus is operating on.
My name is Adriana.
And I'm Jeremy, and we are the co-producers of tonight's event. And we'd like to thank you for joining us tonight. We'd like to start out with a land acknowledgement.
Ryerson University, where we shot Mass Exodus 2021, stands within the Dish with One Spoon Treaty on traditional lands of the Haudenosaunee, the Anishinaabe, and the Wendat, and it is also in the treaty territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit. It then became home to many diverse First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples since.
It is important to us that we acknowledge them and any other nation who care for the land, acknowledged and unacknowledged, recorded and unrecorded, as they are the past, present, and future caretakers of this land, which is on traditional territory named Takarano, where the trees meet the water, the gathering place.
As this year combined us to operate within specific spaces outside of Ryerson, we also encourage you and all the participants of Mass Exodus to acknowledge the land on which you stand.
And now introducing the Dean of the Faculty of Communication and Design, Charles Falzon.
Hello everyone, my name is Charles Falzon, the Dean of FCAD. That's the Faculty of Communication and Design at Ryerson University. It's also the home of not only the amazing School of Fashion, but also so many other schools that have participated in the development and production of this event which you're enjoying today. In addition to remarkable students and staff from fashion, this event is a result of the work of folks from creative industries, RTA School of Media, interior design, professional communication, performance, and graphic communications management. All part of the FCAD creative ecosystem that brings together the best talent in a transdisciplinary way. You see, just over a year ago, we launched our first ever live event Supercourse. We married it to Canada's leading university fashion spectacle, and here we are. This amazing team did not let the pandemic get in the way. They were nimble, and as you will see, recalibrated the overall production, creativity at its best. So congratulations to the graduating fashion students for their impressive designs, and the student production team for their equally impressive production. Special thanks to Ben Barry, the chair of the School of Fashion, who has been a staunch supporter of this project, of the School of Fashion, and of FCAD. To Daniel Drake, our instructor and lead, and truly the executive producer of the event, and the remarkable Brittany Patty, who managed this production like a well-oiled machine. And thanks to you for being here, for being supportive, and for your enthusiasm. Enjoy the event.
Thanks, Charles. Here are Adriana and Jeremy again to introduce Mass Exodus 2021. Take it away.
Thank you for those wonderful speeches, Charles, Ben, and Priyanka. Mass Exodus wouldn't have been able to happen without you.
To start, we would like to thank the Faculty of Communication and Design, especially Scott Martin from the School of Performance, Brian Weathers from RTA School of Media, and Lindsay Hanna from the School of Journalism. We also need to extend a huge thank you to the School of Fashion at large for their generous support throughout the process, especially our instructors, Brittany, Patty, and Daniel Drag, for their continuous support and perseverance throughout the process.
Thank you also to Encore, who have helped us produce the show you're watching right now. Next, we'd also like to thank and congratulate the fourth-year students participating in Mass Exodus this year. Their contributions have been essential to the success of this whole event. And finally, we want to thank our amazing Mass Exodus 2021 team. Your hard work and resilience during these unprecedented times made this event the success it is today.
Considering the state of the world throughout the last year, we were forced to rethink the format of Mass Exodus. With that in mind, we were looking to create an event that would foster hope, growth, and optimism for the future. This is why this year's Mass Exodus is focused on the theme of Utopia Recalibrated.
This theme incorporates the school's guiding principles of decolonization, inclusivity, and sustainability, in conjunction with our own themes of intersectionality, body positivity, and digital life. To us, this theme of utopia represents an individual's ability to shape their own ideal world, and in putting on this event, we hope we can initiate the search for your own utopia.
To expand that search, we decided to segment Mass Exodus into 3 different experiences: MX a digital exhibition, MX a series, and MX Live, which you're watching right now. Traditionally, Mass Exodus is multiple live runway shows accompanied by exhibitions to showcase capstone projects. This year, given the changing circumstances, we opted to create an entirely virtual immersive experience.
MX the Digital Exhibition is meant to replace the traditional in-person exhibition with the added benefit of living permanently online. The Mass Exodus documentary series, which has never been done before, gives you an intimate glimpse into the inner workings of the design and event planning process. If you haven't checked out the digital exhibition or the docuseries yet, we encourage you to take a look on our website.
With the changed format of Mass Exodus, having the support of such an amazing team made this experience unforgettable. We've all worked so hard to get to this point, and we would like to thank everyone involved.
A huge shout out goes out to our Students Leads Committee this year, which was comprised of Yulin Guo, our Associate Producer, Anna Van Duzer, our Productions Director, and our Production Manager, Patrick Lin.
Thank you also to Julia Lukaski-Daleki, our Promotions Director, and our Co-Creative Directors, Chelsea Aquino and Wakar Muhammad.
This year's Mass Exodus presented one of the biggest learning curves for all of us, especially as producers. Although we faced many obstacles, we are so proud of the final products and we wouldn't trade our experience for anything.
We love every second of it, and we hope you will too. Thank you so much for attending, and enjoy the show.
The theme of Mass Exodus 2021 is a recalibrated utopia. Our intention is to explore the ambiguous concept with emphasis on the intersectionality and digital life. This presentation will focus on various layers of utopia, critically examining society's preconceived notions of the world. For the purposes of this presentation, 3 layers of utopia will be explored: a natural utopia, a technological utopia, and a hybrid of the two, which we're referring to as the merge. Although these 3 layers reflect only a fraction of what a utopia could encompass. Mass Exodus Recalibrated will challenge viewers to reconsider their understanding of the world around them. Through this presentation, we will not only recalibrate Mass Exodus, but also recalibrate the future of fashion, society, and the world in which we live. Now let's begin our journey. Category is Utopia, and our first stop is nature. I want to see light and openness. We want to pull the lessons of nature and apply them in innovative ways. Then we'll stop in technology. I want to see power, innovation, and maybe some selfies. Like this. Finally, we will arrive in a merged world. Give me harmony, beauty, and you better be blended, girl. Enjoy the show. Wow, incredible, truly a moment I am living! This presentation was a great example of resilience. Adapting to the world around us is part of our nature as artists. We must always remember to look within, find inspiration, and never forget to create. The party isn't over yet. Like I said, this evening's show was a preview of our amazing students' work. And we want to make sure that you see it all. The digital exhibition can be found at massexodus.ca. Some students couldn't participate in the Mass Exodus live show tonight, and their work can be found there too. Another component of Mass Exodus 2021 was the fashion film. The multi-episodic compilation features testimonials and footage of students working from home under the stress of a global pandemic. The series has been broken down into 5-minute episodes that chronicle the journey of this year. Thank you so much for joining me this evening on our journey to Mass Exodus. Recalibrated. This year has been hard for all of us, but it's so amazing to see how creativity thrives and how our community was able to push the limit of how fashion exists in the world. We really stepped into the future of fashion while reacting to the present. To stay connected with the Mass Exodus team and talent, head over to their Instagram page, massexodus_RU. And while you're at it, you better be following me at the Queen Priyanka. And if you're not already, what's wrong with you? All right, everyone, have a great rest of your evening. Bye. Love you. Talk to you soon. My name is Priyanka. What's my name? Priyanka. Peace.